Hey guys, welcome to My Way Tarot. This is going to be a general reading for Sagittarius placements. So if you have Sagittarius as your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury or North Node in your birth chart, this reading will be for you. Everything that you need to know about myself, the reading or the channel can be found in the description box below. So we're using multiple decks of cards for your reading today. We have tarot, we have oracle, and also a few personalized messages that I've created. So we're going to get into your reading. Please bear in mind this is a general reading. So with the messages, only take what you feel resonates and leave the rest. And please use your own sense of discernment with the messages and not force them to fit with a particular situation. I've already done a major shuffle of all the cards, so we pretty much can get straight into your reading. Also guys, the decks that I'm using are listed in the description box below. So, Angels of Love and Light, could we please have clear and concise messages for Sagittarius placements? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury and North Node. What do they need to know for the current energies? For whenever they come across these timeless tarot messages? What do they need to know? Please and thank you. What do they need to know? Please and thank you. We're starting off the reading with the Tea Leaf Fortune cards, and then soon after we'll move into tarot. So what does Sagittarius need to know, please and thank you? What do they need to know, please and thank you? Okay, I'll take, oh, thank you. So we have three cards. We have flowers, we have happiness, lovely. And then we have a month of the year, which is August. And then we also have caterpillar. Things will not always be this way. A change is coming. Bottom of the deck, we have rose. Romance is in the air. And also butterfly, a change for the better. Wow, this is really quite beautiful. And then underneath we have July. So there could be something significant about July or August, the summertime even, where things are really going to take off, really flourish for you, or there's this build-up of this huge change from now until then. But Cancer or Leo placements may be significant, potentially Virgo as well. But we have this caterpillar here, and it's interesting because, you know, the caterpillar transforms into the butterfly. So I feel like you've been in this particular stage where things have been a set way and you may have felt restricted or felt stuck. There's been this transformational kind of rebirth process and you're getting ready to take flight in some sort of way, or something's getting ready to take off. There could be a huge improvement to do with your love life, especially if you've been single for a little while, okay? There could be somebody getting ready to come through and potentially confess their feelings for you. You could be also receiving flowers as a gift from someone, or you may be giving flowers, or there could be the sense that you bought yourself some flowers to maybe decorate your home or your gardening and wanting to plant particular flowers. Or I'm hearing you're receiving your flowers in regards to praise and recognition and reward for the healing and the work that you have done internally. 444 on my timer as I say this, which is a very profound angel number in representation that there's a sense of acknowledgement of divine protection, reassurance and support coming through. So I feel like there's a sense of receptivity to certain blessings coming through for you in the very near future, or from now leading up, and there's like one thing adding up onto another, lots of little blessings, and then something quite profound, as in a whole new life I just heard, that could be really kicking in the midsummer time. Wow, okay. But I don't feel like that's just limited to one area. I feel like that's a multitude of things changing up for you. So we're going to get into the Modern Witch Tarot and pull a few cards from this deck and then continue on. So what's going on, please and thank you, for Sagittarius placements? A rose tattoo may be significant, or flowers, you know, for an idea for a tattoo. Yeah. I just heard like painting. So some of you may like to paint or draw. I'm getting like being out in nature. I'm getting like drawing of landscapes, etc. That could be something you're interested in. We have the Six of Swords. We have the Chariot, Cancer's energy. Interestingly, I said earlier about, you know, Cancer, because of the July that came through, and potentially Leo. And number 7 here signifies July, the 7th month of the year. And also 7s are to do with, you know, like awakenings. So there's something about a transition right now. You're going through an awakening, and then it's like now you're having this sense of this clear vision, or you will do, about exactly where you're going next on your path. And you're being divinely guided here with the Six of Swords in regards to making sure that, I'm hearing this summer that's coming up for you will be the best one you've ever had, right? So Six of Swords indicates to me spiritual allies, and the Chariot is somebody, you know, who is very connected to the higher realms, the spiritual, to spiritual guides and beings, etc. So I feel like there's definitely like a heightening of your intuition here as well. Yeah, as I say that with the Page of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, this is indicating of spirituality. So I feel like there is definitely the sense of a beginning, or there's like another awakening that you're going through. I'm getting something in regards to maybe an ascension or an upgrade or an activation that could be important here. But there's this lovely balance of this masculine and feminine energy within you. I feel like there's been a lot of work in trying to incorporate the sense of balance within yourself. And I'm hearing particularly on this feminine aspect with the Queen of Cups. And I'm reading energy rather than gender or sex, as you guys know. So I feel like there's been a lot of work internally in regards to your emotions. And this is really kind of paying off here. I'm getting something to do with regulating your nervous system, or kind of taking more time now and again to check in with oneself. And the sense of self-love and self-care is, you know, being incorporated more as part of your like daily routine, to just check in with yourself rather than kind of, I'm hearing like dashing about here, there or everywhere, right? And it's interesting how I was like saying dashing about, like, and then I heard like a Christmas song, as in like Dasher, like one of the reindeer, like dashing through the snow on a one-horse open sleigh. Like there could have been something significant about Christmas, but obviously, guys, I believe in December or leading into like Christmas time, you know, is Sagittarius season, and also potentially Capricorn placements as well at the back end of December. But what else have we got here? I'm hearing Christmas coming early. Okay, Christmas coming early. We have Judgment. Guys, this is your card, Sagittarius energy. Yeah, there's definitely this sense of having the opportunity to reassess certain things. Like this is a huge transformational period for you right now, because what's coming through for you in the very near future is quite a big deal, okay? Yeah, look at this, I'm here, wow, I nearly said Ten of Swords, but it's the Ten of Wands. So what I'm picking up here in regards to with that kind of slipping out, you may have felt under a lot of stress, a lot of strain, and you've been wondering when this particular cycle that you've been working on is closing out, and I'm hearing it's closing out very soon. 10:10 on my timer as I say this, and obviously with the Ten of Wands, and then I kind of accidentally said, you know, the Ten of Swords, okay? With the Page of Cups, this is all to do with new energy. So there is a really beautiful change coming in, exactly with the Death card, Scorpio energy. So this is rebirth, this is transformation, this is metamorphosis, this is letting go. I just got told lessons. So you've been learning a lot of spiritual lessons here. You're letting go, you're releasing, and you're moving on forward. Like I'm hearing the coast will be clear. The coast will be clear. Now I got told something to do with a relocation or wanting to move, maybe overseas, or potentially you're wanting to live by, I'm hearing the river, the lake, the ocean, the sea, like somewhere where there's, you know, water. 1111 on the timer. 1111 is an angel number representing of making of a wish. So I feel like there's a wish for you that you have wanted to be in a different location that kind of suits you more than where you potentially may currently reside, okay? Where you live. But let's get into this a little bit more for Sagittarius. What's going on here, please and thank you. We're going to go into the Radiant Rider-Waite tarot deck. This is a mini deck. It's quite adorable. I do enjoy this. So let's get into this and see what else is going on for you. If things have been a bit difficult, okay, I'm hearing as an understatement, you're moving into calmer waters. It hasn't been the easiest of transitions, or closing out or releasing or letting go of whatever isn't necessarily serving you, or moving on from people, places and things. But I feel like for the most part, it will be worth it. Yeah, absolutely, with the 9 of Pentacles. A lot of you have been really wanting this sense of independence, you know, taking back the reins of control in your own life and kind of living your life in the way that you best see fit for yourself. 1, 2, 3, 4 just now come up on the timer. That's another angel number that represents like slow and steady progress, the sense of baby steps. So I'm picking up on like the work that you've been pouring in to yourself, to your projects, to your career, into your finances, into your health, however it may pertain to you, has been years in the making. And all those little tasks or actions or, you know, decisions that you've made have all led up to this particular point whereby you're having this huge breakthrough and your life is going to be shifting in quite a significant way. So what's going on here for Sagittarius underneath with the 6 of Swords, please and thank you. 9 of Pentacles, we just saw that card and you just saw me shuffle. So you're moving into a position and place where you're not going to have to worry and stress as much as you have. A lot more security and stability coming through for you, especially in a material way. We have the Star, Aquarius energy. This is like a miracle. This is a wish fulfillment. We're currently in Aquarius season. I do believe that, you know, we've got the last few days in Aquarius season. I'm not sure. Or there is the, oh, actually, scratch that. We still got a little bit more time in Aquarius season, but what I'm picking up on is the new moon in Aquarius in the next few days, I do believe, because as I was looking at this, it looked like a full moon, but I know it's a new moon in Aquarius, but there could be a full moon that's significant. Okay, in Aquarius season, the full moon in Leo, that's it, because the Aquarius and Leo are sister signs. So there could be something unfolding within the next few weeks, definitely within the next few months, but I'm hearing sooner than you think. What else is going on here? What's to go underneath the Chariot, please and thank you. Okay, 2 cards. Ace of Pentacles, beautiful. And the 4 of Wands, the 1111 card. And I did call out 1111 earlier. And also I did say, when that came up on the timestamp or came up on my timer, 1111, make a wish, and we have the wish card. I love the synchronicities in this reading with the 8 of Wands. So we have this very fast forward movement here with the Chariot as well as with the 8 of Wands. Everything kind of picking up momentum, picking up speed, you know, things happening. I'm hearing like springing into action. So I'm picking up on the new astrological year in regards to when we begin in Aries season. That's when things are really going to be changing in a big, big way. What's to go underneath Judgment, please and thank you? We have the Six of Pentacles, love it. And one more. We have the Seven of Cups, I feel one more card. Okay, we have the Three of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Wands. 777 is significant. 717. 111. We have the High Priestess underneath with the Three of Swords. Cancer, Pisces energy. And also the Knight of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay. So guys, you know, things have been challenging as an understatement. You know, you fought a lot to get here, to where you currently are as of right now. Even if you feel like on some level, idealistically, you're not quite where you'd like to be, you're a lot further ahead than you think and feel that you are in comparison to where you once were. And sometimes you may not necessarily give yourself that sense of recognition of what it is that you've genuinely accomplished and have overcome. So it's important to just take a moment to really sit with yourself and look at what it is that you have overcome and be like very proud of yourself, because you know it hasn't been easy. You know, you've dealt with a lot of setbacks, delays, obstacles, blockages. I'm hearing from all corners of your life, but slowly but surely, one by one, you've been kind of overcoming these particular issues. And you know, it's so easy to be like giving that sense of praise or recognition or applauding of others when they come through and, you know, inform us of what it is that they've gone through, or we see it for ourselves firsthand, like personally, and we give them that sense of, you know, a pat on the back. But it's so easy to do it for everyone else, but not necessarily as easy to do it for ourselves. So I feel like it's important to kind of take yourself into account and be like, yeah, I really did that. And there were days where I really didn't want to, you know, do of anything, or I didn't feel motivated, I didn't feel inspired, I didn't feel driven, I didn't feel determined. I just want to kind of stay home, and I'm hearing like just bed rot and not do of anything, you know. And you've probably dealt with a lot more lows than you have highs, and whenever you've had like a high moment, it's not really been at like the pinnacle of like what you would ideally like for yourself. It's like you're taking on those small wins, but I feel like there's this change whereby there are some much bigger wins coming your way that are going to hugely impact your life for the better here, which I feel like is very exciting news. Okay, so I'm definitely picking up on an energy to do with a new job, a new career, or the possibility for traveling a lot more in regards to your career. There may be a relocation for work in a foreign country, like abroad, or it could just be like within the same country, but more at a distance. So therefore, there is a significant move whereby you need to take a flight potentially, or there would be like a long distance drive. Some of you traveling by boat, I'm hearing, or having to take a ferry if you're living in a more kind of rural area. For some reason, I'm getting that. Or some of you have had dreams about, you know, living in the countryside, having somewhere a little bit more idyllic. I'm picking up on like a cottage, or having of your own farm. Or I'm even getting, for some of you, if the country life isn't necessarily for you, I'm getting like moving to a big city, wanting to have like maybe your first apartment, or living in like a penthouse, or just to be able, I'm hearing, to have your sense of independence and have of your own place even. That could be resonating here. But I tell you for one thing, guys, you are absolutely looking great right now. Even if you have the odd moment when you're potentially doubting yourself, I feel like you're coming across as someone that's very physically attractive. Now, I'm not just kind of doing it to kind of blow, smoke up your behind, or, pump you up, or kind of gas your ego, or whatever the sayings are, right? You have this energy about you, and you're attractive, obviously, but I'm picking up on more like it's your energy, your kind of youthful spirit, the way that you approach to life, lots of positivity and optimism. I'm getting somebody that has a great sense of humor, that brings like this energy when they walk into a room, and people can't help but kind of look to you or notice you or want to communicate with you or be around you. I'm hearing, you're somebody who's really quite funny, and people love this vibe that you bring. I'm hearing to every party. I just heard that, so you could be like the go-to person for people that want to invite you to places, because you bring that sense of fun to like parties, or I'm hearing weddings or anniversaries, get-togethers, that type of thing. I am definitely picking up that there is some important invitations coming your way, work related, like so business, but also pleasure as well. And I feel like your calendar is going to be definitely like adding up here. Like there's going to be a lot more events, a lot more planning for the future. There could be like a switch up and a change in regards to your finances. So therefore, like you have these things that you're wanting to do. Maybe you're making plans for the summer or for the holidays, or for like a spring break or something like that. I just heard like half term, end of term, maybe you have children, that could resonate somehow as well. I'm also picking up that actually if you don't necessarily have children, you may be a teacher. So that's why I was saying half term, and end of term for like school holidays. So you could be like, as of right now, trying to, I'm hearing, configure your calendar and really be selective about what it is that you're wanting to do, and making priorities for you with getting together with I'm hearing like-minded individuals, such as like friends, etc., or maybe people that have been at a distance from you and you haven't had a chance to get together with these people. So I feel like there's a lot of getting back together again, I'm hearing, whether that is potentially romantic, or whether that is you and a friend, or people that you've known for a while, but yet for some reason, because of busy lives and that, you haven't had the opportunity to get together with these people, and there may be a celebration involved in some way, and that's why you're getting together. There could be potentially like an engagement, or somebody has gained a promotion, or that dream job that they have wanted, or they've kind of landed that bonus. Could be also something in regards to an investment. But there is a sense of focusing more on connections at this time, whether that is platonic or romantic. And I also feel that there's a sense of like acquiring a much more comfortable lifestyle. So if things have been very turbulent in regards to maybe feeling safe somewhere, or not necessarily feeling like you have what you need to cover of certain bills or debts, or maybe you've had a job loss, or you've just not been making as much money as you had been before, and so therefore it's a sense of having difficulty with building that up again. I feel like there's this potential influx or major improvement related to your career and finances, which is then allowing you to have maybe a better work-life balance, or to be able to just have a lot more fun in your life and not taking things so seriously. Now, obviously, however it may resonate, I'm also picking up, guys, sorry, please bear with me, I'm getting so many channeled messages that I just have to kind of go with it here. I'm picking up on something to do with a legal situation. There is some sort of significant payment coming through for you. There could have been a victory in regards to a court case, or like a work tribunal, or something legally. and there's money that's owed to you that is going to be released relatively soon, and this is going to put you in a much better position and place than where you had been. And I feel like this has been quite a long arduous ordeal, I just heard, in regards to this particular legal situation, whether that is related to family, whether it's related to career, or to do with children, however it may pertain to you. There is something working out in regards to this, but there have been doubts, because what I'm picking up is that there may have been some sort of setback or delay to do with the finalizing of a particular outcome in regards to a legal situation, and so therefore it's been a little bit challenging to get people together to get the last pieces into place to then carry on through with closing that particular chapter in regards to this legal situation. So I feel like there's a blessing coming through, that period of your life with, you know, the courts, if that resonates, is coming to a close in the very near future, and you're going to have this huge weight off of your mind and kind of have this sense of, I'm hearing like insatiable thirst to just get out there and enjoy life, or feel like you're starting your life again because you haven't got that particular issue hanging over your head anymore, right? Very fascinating energy. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull a few cards from the general deck that I've created and see what we can get here. I am picking up on a little bit of like a rags to riches story as well. So I feel that some of you, especially in regards to your career and your finances, I mean, you definitely have a very solid work ethic and you have a very good reputation, and you actually have so much potential and a lot more options available to you than you may have previously thought. But there may have been the sense of restriction because you thought there was only one way to be able to receive or fulfill of certain tasks here, or gain some sort of income here. But there's like an adaptation here taking place where it's like your mind is opening up, or you could be communicating with others a little bit more, and they kind of throw in some really good, like I'm hearing tidbits of information your way, and it gives you that sense of like a spark, or potentially you're receiving intuitive messages or download signs and synchronicities from the universe here, if you're not necessarily collaborating or talking too much with individuals about your next steps on how to acquire this next level up in regards to your finances and your career. Okay, but if you have a business currently, then there's something taking off in regards to this, and you're not going to have to work as hard as you have done. I'm hearing more passive income is a huge possibility here. There may also be the sense of inheriting some sort of finances, a windfall coming through, maybe through something quite lucky here in regards to potentially the lottery or a scratch card, or there's some sort of winning of a competition that you may have entered for, and you get kind of selected here. Like, do you know what I'm seeing? It's like, you know, when you have those TV programs and they say, right, text this number and put in your answer for this, or send the details via post, etc., and then we'll get in contact for you. And then there's a sense of winning, like, you know, £75,000 or whatever it is, and a new car and a holiday or whatever, and it's like this package. So maybe some of you feel kind of like off the cuff, just spontaneously, do you know what, I may as well enter for it, and then it actually potentially comes through. I'm also picking up on like a postcode lottery, like a neighborhood. So I believe it's just something that there's in the UK, like the postcode lottery. You put in money each month and it goes towards particular charities, and then they do this kind of lucky draw where they pick a particular postcode, and so therefore that area, or the people that have bought tickets, in that postcode receive a set amount of money that's been broken up because of all the people collectively, and then it's divided. I'm getting that for some reason. I'm also picking up on a new car, or like you're able to make upgrades to your car, or maybe even learning to drive, or something about a motorbike license, or I'm getting like a truck, a HGV lorry. I just heard like a caravan or something, or like getting a license for a trailer. I'm definitely getting something along those lines. Maybe like a horse box. Yeah. Okay, we have last is now going to be first. Beautiful. So you've basically been kind of very patient here and seeing of everyone else receive of certain blessings here. But what the universe has wanted you to know, that everything that you have been seeing everyone else kind of accumulate or receive has basically been like a preview for you to know and understand and be reassured that that is what's coming through for you as well as. So in regards to love, or to do with money, or to do with moving and having of your new place or a new car, or however it may pertain to you. But also I feel like there's this recognition of, I've been putting everyone else first, right? And myself last. So now I'm going to flip the switch here, and I'm going to put myself as a priority, and not necessarily forgetting about everyone else, because I'm not getting like a selfish vibe or anything like that. And it's not selfish to put ourselves first, and to take good care of ourselves, because when we take care of ourselves, the people around us benefit as well. The people that are closest to us, especially if we're working on our health, right? In our emotional well-being, mental well-being, physical well-being, spiritual well-being, however it may resonate here. But there's a sense of you going, yeah, well, I want to live my life, and I'm going to put me first. And then when you're receiving the sense of overflow, and you have the stability, the security, and you feel genuinely like full of joy and kind of happiness, it's the sense of, right, now I feel like I'm in a really good position and place to give back to those that maybe in the past I wasn't able to in the way that I would wish to. Or there's something about charitable giving, maybe to charities, or like something about a non-profit here could be significant as well. Wow, okay, what else is going on? Please bear in mind, guys, I'm getting so many messages. Do you know what? I've just got told to do love messages, but I will do love message after I've done this general bit, because I wasn't going to, but then obviously romance is in the air, and we do have some quite lovely cards in regards to love. Maybe love just not being on your mind. It's not been at the forefront of your focus. Like, there's been so much that's been on your plate that you've been trying to get through here, that yes, obviously it would be nice for love to come in, but there's other things that you're really wanting for yourself before. Multi-millionaire, wow, oh my goodness. And then we have, you need to know that you are the ish. So yeah, there's something transpiring for you where there's this recognition of, like, not many people could have walked a mile in my shoes, and I've overcome what I have. And I feel like there's a sense of knowing and understanding that abundance is your birthright, and that you are meant to be incredibly self-sufficient. You're meant to be independent, financially free, financially secure. Some of you may really love the finer things in life. It's more about quality rather than quantity. There's going to be in a position and place whereby you could be even surrounding yourself by with people that are in this kind of status here, or you could really resonate with being a self-starter, okay, and getting into, maybe investing in more businesses, etc. Wow, Okay, look. Show up, show out, just showed up in the middle of the deck. So yeah, you're getting ready to show up and show out. Okay, this is your successful era, I just heard. And limited edition at the bottom of the deck. So you may have been, you know, relatively doubtful or thought there was a lot of competition in something, that you weren't going to stand out, or the market was saturated in some way. And so therefore it's like, well, should I really even bother, like, you know, putting myself in that particular way? But what I'm hearing is that there's only one version of you, right? And you have this great energy and aura about you, and the way that you approach of things or think of things, carry out a certain tasks, it makes you different. And, you know, there is enough room for everyone. I mean, we're living in a limitless, abundant universe. So of course there's room for you as well. So it's like thinking, yeah, actually I am going to take my place, right? I am going to stand up for myself. There is enough room for everyone, and that includes me. So why shouldn't I put myself out there? Okay. Right, so let's look at the love messages. Just a few cards. What's going on, please, and thank you for Sagittarius. What wants to be said? Okay, I'm picking up these. You were the light in my darkness, lighthouse. So somebody sees you as this bright light, okay? And what I say earlier on in the reading is like you walk into a room and the energy shifts, it changes. You have this light. Look, we have the Star card. And this person here with all this yellow around them and the yellow around the Chariot. So it's like you illuminate the room. You're filled with so much light. And I'm hearing people really genuinely need your light, okay? Slide into them DMs. So yeah, there's some sort of communication coming your way. Someone is going to be pursuing of a connection with you, or obviously this could be turned around, but I'm getting something in regards to social media, or a text message or a phone call, maybe an email, and they ain't a patch on you. So guys, if there has been like a third party situation and this person has been potentially involved with somebody else, like, you know, or they've been talking with others, what have you, in a more kind of casual way, etc., they ain't a patch on you, right? And so I feel like this person is recognizing that they don't really want anything to do with whoever they've been dealing with, and they want to make their way to you. I'm picking up on a strong reconciliation energy and healing between the two of you, especially if you have of a connection. Now guys, if this is somebody who's like a toxic ex or anything like that, and there was cheating involved and, you know, abuse, etc., all of that, then obviously, you know what to do with that. You don't need to be getting involved with that or re-involved with that. Just separate yourself from that. But if this is somebody that you guys just had a lot of gross misunderstanding in your connection, or there was things that, you know, were not quite right because of the timing, then I feel like this person actually is going to be quite sincere. I'm hearing heartfelt. Look at that. You're the only one for me. I mean, goodness me. They ain't a patch on you. You are the only one for me. So this person is viewing you as the only one for them, okay? And underneath that, we need to talk. So this person is going to be the one reaching out and doing, you know, the work in regards to communicating with you and putting things in place. So this person is also hoping that you're single and available. And I'm hearing they want to take you out. They may want to like pamper you or spoil you or take you somewhere really special, or they may gift you something quite special, quite sentimental. But let's look into the Angel Answers by Radley Valentine. If you have a question, then you can potentially ask. But if not, then we'll just see what the messages are for Sagittarius. We have get more information. So you're needing to get more information in regards to something in particular, okay? Remain positive. So you guys are incredibly positive anyway, but There's something about acquiring more information here in regards to something specific. Don't stop. So whatever it is that you're working on right now, don't give up. Keep persevering. You've got this. Okay? I know things have been very trying and you felt definitely tested and your patience has been tested. But just know that you're literally on the brink of a huge breakthrough. One more. A year from now, okay? So your life from now, like from this time next year, a year from now, like you're going to be in a completely and utterly different life entirely, okay? Ask your angels. And also, yes, with things, there's something better. Why did I say things? So I'm hearing things are going to get better. So yeah, this is really promising. But anyway, guys, that's going to be the end of the read. So I hope that there have been some messages, a few messages, if not the whole reading, that potentially resonated. And if you have enjoyed this reading and you wish to support myself and the channel, there are donation links available. There is a PayPal link in the description box below, and the other option is Super Thanks, which is listed underneath this video. So thank you so much to those of you who have already donated. I greatly appreciate you guys. Even if you don't financially donate, a wonderful way to energetically donate is to like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll get back to you guys on those comments when I can. So thank you so much. I do enjoy reading those. Please hit the notification bell so you get an alert as to when I post another video for you and you don't miss out on future updates or content made available on the channel. And last but not least, please feel free to check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury and North Node placements in the other individual zodiac signs so you can receive more messages to do with your timeless tarot readings. But sending love and light your way, many blessings. Please take care and I'll speak to you and see you soon. Thank you. Bye guys.